Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And this is going to be what are their true intentions in love, Capricorn. It is, and this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And right now, Capricorn, I'm looking at your Oracle cards here. And we have Old King Cole here. I don't know if he's Old King Cole, but he looks like a nice guy, right? Because most kings are tyrants or they're drunks. Yeah, is that true? It could be, but at least in these, sometimes in these, I know of somebody who thinks they're a king and they are a definite tyrant. Yeah, I know of that person. But let's get into this, Capricorn, because your person might be a nice person. Maybe they are a king in some way. Maybe they are. Maybe you are this king. But we have what we have here for sure is desire and love and sex. Yeah, we have desire here and romance. We have the body, which is, if you guys watch my readings, you have seen this card before in your reading. And the body is, the woman is all about nourishment for the body, and so is the apple. But it is nourishment, sexual nourishment, like sexual healing. Like, what's his name? Marvin Gaye used to sing that song. I feel like it was in the 80s. Maybe it was the late 70s. But it was sexual healing, right? And it's a really cute song where he's telling somebody, I need you to doctor me, right? And kind of take care of me and give me some sexual healing. And he is right. There is healing because women or people who are in committed relationships, or people who have sex on a regular basis, especially in a committed relationship, because there is the psychological love, knowing somebody loves and is nurturing you, not just sex. Those people have lower blood pressure, less disease, and things like that. Yeah, they do, you guys. That's why they don't want you to do that, right? They don't. Yeah, but. Yeah, they really don't. They want you to be lonely, and yeah. But, this card here, Capricorn, and this papaya actually implicates or indicates here, like, I should say implicates, kind of like implies here a vagina. It does, right? And it really kind of looks like one, too. It does. Yeah, I mean, at least, the labia, right? You guys could be going, I don't really want to know about it. Sex 101 or what is it? Anatomy and sex ed, right? And nowadays sex ed is something kind of really twisted. Yeah, I feel like back in the day it was pictures of anatomy and about procreation and explaining that. But today it is a very twisted version to twist everybody's mind, right? Yeah. So let's look at this king, though, Capricorn, right? Who kind of looks like a nice guy. And then we have the peacock is here. But this is, we have the owls here. So it's next to the clouds. So somebody might be possibly like in a storm, maybe about a decision or the wisdom they are seeking, because the owls is usually about kind of wisdom, right? I love these owls. I think they call these barn owls. Yeah. And for me, they look more like, I mean, barn kind of sounds plain, but I feel like they're called barn owls possibly, and they're beautiful because they're very unique. They almost look like they have this type of like Asian face, right? Which is, I feel like it's just kind of unique and beautiful. That's it. Yeah. So let's see what we have here. And we also have, this is somebody's lusting for you, Capricorn, or you're lusting for them. But this is about love. It's about love and desire, not just, hey man, I just want to get you in the sack tonight. Let's see what we have. Let's look at this king. And let's see what it says about the king here. And now my throat's starting to bother me. OMG. It's because I'm drinking this kind of, it's not even carbonated, but it is slightly carbonated. You guys probably know by now I have a sensitive throat and a sensitive nose. Yes, I've always had that. Let's see what we have. And, oh wow, so this is the ego, and this is about Leo. So maybe your person is Leo because this is the Leo sign up here, or, symbol, I should say, not sign, but this could be about Leo. Let's see what it says here. The ego, power, desire, uniqueness. It's interesting how they always add desire to ego. Because desire, and it's kind of like an old-fashioned way, kind of, like to look at it, right? But desire has kind of always been part of ego. But it's just weird to me. Yeah, it's not even weird. It's the way they have painted society. Like if you desire somebody, it's almost like you're fornicating or something. So craziness, right? But this is about power and desire. They could be separate. Uniqueness, glory, fertility, creativity, and sexuality. Look at that. And then we have the body and the apple. Somebody here is like, wow, Capricorn, you know, when they lay down at night, they're like, you know what happens to them, right? Their body springs into action if they're a man. If you guys know what springing into action is, right? Their body below the waist, it springs into action for you, Capricorn. Or you do this for somebody else. Let's see what it is. And it talks about somebody who could be lacking vitality, joy, and a necessary form of hard-heartedness deep down. Yeah, somebody I feel like misses you, Capricorn, or maybe you miss them, and there's somebody who's missing somebody sexually here as well. Yeah, you can tell. Wow, it's really interesting here. And it says, this means you cannot put your energies to use. You might be trying to compensate for your impotence. Look at that, impotence. You see what I mean about sex? OMG, Capricorn. I'm not saying you guys are impotent, all right? Yeah, I'm not saying that at all for those people who have sensitive ears. And please pay attention. Yeah, sensitive ears. That's part of the society they have painted, right? So your ears are so sensitive that you can't see what's really going on around you, right? How the whole, everything is, all your, everything could be crumbling, but you're worried about, you know, your sensitive ears, or, you know, if somebody has said something kind of that is not so very nice, right? Yeah, people in other countries are going, what? That's what they think about the Americans sometimes. They go, you guys are worried about what people say and stuff? Why don't you pay attention to things that are far more important? Far more important, right? Yeah. So, let's not discuss that, no. And let's just make comments based on the tarot, you guys, because, let's see what we have, though, Capricorn. Let's look at this peacock, right, which has a little, I feel like it has a little heart here, way down, yeah, like a little heart kind of arrow, way deep down in the torso area. Wow, I wonder if that's talking about sex too, right? The torso always talks kind of about, it talks about sex, or, I don't know, or about, you know, tight jeans, right? Let's see what we got, you guys. And you might be trying to compensate for your impatience and lack of power. No, for your impotence and lack of power through dominant behavior. Wow. So somebody could be trying to kind of like compensate for their like impotence with, let's see here. This is somebody who doesn't have the power they need. That's it. And it has to do with impotence, or it has to do with not fulfilling your sexual needs here. I feel like it does. Yeah, you can't put your energies into use. Can you believe this stuff? Wow, you guys know what that means, right? You might be trying to compensate for your impotence and lack of power through dominant behavior. In other words, somebody like really might want to kind of, next to these two sexual cards, Capricorn, somebody wants to make love and they are not able to, so they are maybe being a tyrant in their own house, or being mean and bitchy, or something like that. That's kind of the story I see here. Wow. You need to ask yourself where you can still find life. Wow. So somebody here, you or your person, Capricorn, is in some type of, is in this energy. All right? Yeah. And Sandra Cisneros is here, like, she's kind of, you know, she looks like she's at some type of a demonstration, right? You know, where you get paid to stand there and kind of give out samples or promote. Maybe she's at a seminar promoting a product, but you know, her product is her vagina, you guys. It is. So, you know, somebody wants that. They do. Let's see, the way through the problem. And okay, the path ahead involves learning to express yourself, your identity, and your being. Yeah, somebody is not fulfilling their needs because they can't speak up. Maybe they need to speak up to somebody else. Let's see. You need to live the way you are, even if this hurts others. Yeah. All this may not be as easy as it sounds. Just live your life. Yeah, somebody here is like, is stuck in some kind of a dead-end relationship. I feel like that's what that is. And, you know, they have all these sexual needs that they're not fulfilling, right? You could be saying, well, come on over to my place, right? You guys could be saying that, right, to this person. That's, who is that? Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah, you guys crack me up. And we have the jeweled web, and this is connectivity. You could be really connected to this person. I feel like you guys are in more ways than one. Yeah, for sure. And we have the eyes of the eagle, Rising above the fray. Somebody wants to rise above the fray. I feel like it has to do with possibly them gaining their wisdom, which can also always infer or imply, a decision, right? Yeah, let's see what we have for Capricorn and their person. I feel like we've already shuffled these, but we can. Well, you can't over shuffle, can you? No, you can talk too much, and you can spend too much money, or you can, dream too much, maybe, but. You can't shuffle too much. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Let's see what we have. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. The King of Swords. Yeah, see, this can be definitely about a decision. Could be about a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Your challenge is the Fool, Capricorn. So, I feel like somebody has to take a chance on you or have courage here. And they look like they don't have courage. These cards are saying live your life. I feel like this is to your person, or maybe it's to you, but live your life. Somebody wants something really passionate that's actually good for their body. Yeah, it's good for their blood pressure. It's good for their, their weight and their hormones. Yeah, they say when you make love, you feed your thyroid or something like that. People who have sex regularly are healthier than people who don't, which is very interesting, right? It is. Unless you get an STD, then never mind. Let's see what we have, you guys. You're going to be going, wow. See what we have. You could be saying, I don't get STDs. Power and light. Let's see what we got here. And the challenge for your person is the moon. You may be a secret, but this moon for me is kind of doubts and fears. It could definitely be. Maybe this person is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They could be King Leo up here because this is Leo, this king. It is. And there's only one sign here. Wow. Because on these cards, you guys, the new deck, usually they have 3 or 4 different signs. They only have one sign here. And then the peacock can be Scorpio, Aquarius. And then we have, I feel like we have Sagittarius. This can be Aries too. So let's see what we have here, and let's look at the Four of Cups. Is your past energy, Capricorn, and here's the King of Swords next to it. I feel like you possibly maybe you want somebody to make a decision to be available to you, but it's possible you are unhappy or disappointed with this person for a long time. Four of Cups reversed. The King of Swords showing up for you, and the Strength card. So this could be Leo. Your challenge is the Fool and the Seven of Cups. It's next to the King of Swords. They have to make a really hard choice, Capricorn, or you do, right? You could be saying the decision is made with the Vagina card and the Lusty Apple here, right? It's really called the Body, but either that, Capricorn, or your person is, a sex ed teacher. Do they even have that? I feel like if they do, it's some twisted looking person who is teaching some really, not even about, natural sex, just teaching some twisted ugliness. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. Yeah. So let's look at, not in this reading, but let's see what we have. The Emperor is what they want with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. So what you want. I feel like this is you, this King of Pentacles for sure, but with the challenge here about making a decision, I feel like you want somebody to be determined and control their empire and be a man or a real woman, right? But you want them to be, what I mean by that is you want them to have like balls and to be determined and have will and determination. Yeah, and to control their empire. Yeah, because they're the emperor here. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I feel like this is because this is what you want. Interesting thing how the Emperor is all about it's the number 4 in the Major Arcana, which speaks to foundations. And we know that the empire is a definite foundation. You want this person to take control of their life so you can build a foundation with them. That's what you want. Yeah. Let's look at your fear or your doubt, Capricorn. Maybe your person is Aries here. The Fool and the Emperor. And we have the High Priestess is your fear or your doubt. So, you could be afraid this person maybe is going to stay at a crossroads forever and ever. right? You could be getting older, right? Yeah. You know, your hair is not brown anymore, and it's not black. It's not even blonde. It's gray. You could be going, wow, the years are passing by here. Yeah, possibly here. You could be maybe fearing this person will be at a crossroads forever and ever. You could maybe be doubting they're not going to make this choice. Because here is the Seven of Cups. This is a choice. And this King of Swords over here is a decision. Decision, choice, same thing. Isn't it? It is. Sometimes, you know, choices mean kind of choosing between various options. And the decision means, bam, I'm going to decide on this. I'm going to be decisive. I'm not going to be a wussy and sit around and, you know, try to make a decision for the next 5 years. And all the holidays are passing by and kids are growing and, you know, other things. Let's see what else we have. And you could be fearing a Piscean here or a Scorpio. I feel like you're afraid here that this person's never going to really kind of click with their intuition and go after what they really need and want. Because there's definite need here. There is like a lusting, and it's not always bad. No, it's desire. It's kind of really what it is, right? That's what lust is. It's desire. I mean, they have painted a bad picture of lust because, you know, when somebody just kind of wants to have you for a night, sometimes you can feel like you're maybe a booty call. You could be saying, I'll be the one. I'll be the one making, you know, deciding if I'm going to have a booty call or not. Power and light. Yeah, I'll be the one. Let's see what we have here. Somebody looks like they're oppressing their sexual needs or their feelings and their love. That's what it looks like in this reading. And I feel like it's your person. I feel like you're afraid this person's never going to, like, kind of grow or awaken or, you know, like trust their own intuition and raise themselves like to a higher consciousness or a higher vibration. You could be thinking this person is kind of in a lower vibe. I don't mean that they're, you know, I just mean like they are not trusting their intuition. They're just, you know, they're going around thinking that they're just a logical person. No, you are a spiritual person living in a physical body. That's what we all are. And they don't want you to know that. Good God, no. They don't want you to rise above and awaken and transcend and really understand what's going on. They don't want you to know that. And I'm not talking about your partner. Or your parents. No, I'm not talking about your parents. Let's see what we got. The Five of Swords, you guys, is showing up. And this is showing up with the Hierophant. This is your person's past energy. They look like they were in some type of marriage here that was full of chaos and conflict. It kind of looks like that. Maybe they are a Taurus. And this could be a turning point. I feel like this person was at a turning point. I feel like this person is missing you so bad, like sexually, and desiring you so bad, Capricorn, that, you know, I feel like it's putting them right here in this storm. Right here. This person is, maybe they have their eye on the eagle because this is rising above the fray. This is like rising above the conflict, the chaos, the doubts, the unhappiness. And now they have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe they are Sagittarius or dealing with a Sagittarius. And we have the Six of Cups. This is, you know what, this is, your person is somebody from the past, right? I mean, how can we have so much desire and love here? I feel like we have both here. It's definitely. This is somebody from your past who could be in a really unhappy marriage or union. The Hermit, here they are soul searching, and this is what they are doing. Eyes of the eagle, trying to rise above the fray. They're trying, Capricorn, yeah. And their challenge is the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, a Capricorn, in their challenge. I mean, this could be many things, right? The Moon talks about new cycles, but it is doubts and fears. Confusion. You might be hidden. But I feel like this person is like in confusion. Like that's why they have the owl here and the storm. Like there's confusion here about what they need to do. For me, it's very clear here that you know that this person probably loves you, because the High Priestess is in your doubt and fear. Like, are you going to ever follow your intuition? I feel like that's what you are kind of implying in this reading about this person. Like, you're fearing they're never going to do it. And this rising above the fray can be using your intuition. Like rising above the logical mind that keeps you bound and imprisoned, and just trust your judgment, trust your intuition, trust your gut. And here is the kind of magnifying glass here on this eagle's eye, rising above the fray. The fray for your person is that they are bound by a marriage possibly, but bound by their mind kind of controlling them and putting them in fear. And they might have kids, and that could be part of their storm. Let's see what else is in their challenge. It is the Nine of Wands. So this person comes from a place of being wounded. They're afraid of their future. They're afraid maybe they have fear about you, but I just feel like you are in the challenge here, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, because you are the one they want. Judgment is in their hope, but it's reversed. So, with the Temperance card. This person could be making a decision here. We have the Queen of Swords here, the King of Swords here, the Seven of Cups. This is about a choice or a decision, as I was saying earlier. And here, they could be hoping that if they make a decision, maybe against the Sagittarian, but if they make a decision, they are hoping, for me, they're hoping for, like, everything's going to be okay, kind of. Ace of Wands. They want a passionate new opportunity. And they could be hoping that this Ace of Wands, a decision for a passionate new opportunity with you, Capricorn, that it's not going to maybe hurt somebody or something like that. Judgment in reverse. And what they are fearing is the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords. Or they're doubting. This could be them leaving, trying to get to a calmer place here. Because rising above the fray implies that they are living in a frayed union or a frayed existence, something like that. And we know what frayed means. It really means kind of, it can be chaos and conflict and kind of confusion. And it can be kind of like a mess. It can be things that are unclear when things are frayed. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Swords reversed. This person wants to leave here, somebody, Six of Swords. They want to get to a calmer place, Capricorn, so they can have sex. Honestly, the body and the apple. The apple is about lust and desire. And the body is too. Capricorn, so they can lower their blood pressure, all right? So here's the Three of Swords at reverse. This person wants to end some type of third party. I feel like what it is that I feel like this person wants to leave somebody here. I feel like they do for the most part. Maybe they just want to leave some past behind that, they had with you. For some. But it does require wisdom in this reading and a choice and a decision. So whatever that may mean, maybe they have to move from, Zimbabwe to, Corpus Christi, California, not California, Texas, or San Francisco. Tell them not to come here. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to turn around because it's really awful. Yeah, it used to be beautiful in the 60s. They used to sing that song. It used to be a beautiful city, but yeah. So let's get back to this, Capricorn, instead of kind of history 101 here, right? This person is kind of afraid here. I feel like this person wants to bring you their cup, Capricorn, and they want to leave some type of situation, Six of Swords, that is kind of not serving them. That's kind of stressing them out and putting them in some type of a storm. Here they have the first card they have is the Five of Swords. Wow, it's like a turning point or stress, conflict, defeat. They might be defeating somebody here. But, you know, in the long run, they want this Ace of Wands here. This is really kind of what they want. And it looks like they want to end a third party with this three of Swords reversed. Let's see what we have from the Conjuring. This is for Capricorn. We have the pairs. Okay, and this is the Jack of Spades, Jack of Clubs. Let's see what that has to say before we head on over to the extended. Yeah, let's see. We head on over to the Cloud, right? And the Jack of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs. So you guys, yeah, I can't get these straight. Let's see what it says about the Jack of Clubs. So this is usually a person, I believe, that the court cards, and this is foretells a dark-featured young man or woman. Okay, possibly a sibling. To dream of pairs shows visitation of a friend or possibly new business news on the way. This person wants to visit you, Capricorn, right? And tell them just to bring organic pears. All right, we're going to go to the extended. I really want to see this. You could be visiting with this person now. I feel like this person is trying to make a decision to, like, make you their life partner. This is kind of how this looks here. Yeah. So we're going to end this, and all the extendeds are super affordable. The link is below, and we're going to see the situation between you both and how they feel about you, right? The shared energy, how they are seeing this situation, and what's in their near future. And what they hide, right? What you don't know about this person, and trust me, you might not know everything. I feel like you do know a fair amount about this person. Yeah. And of course, their true intentions or their outcome. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.